Hello to all the viewers of the YouTube channel Health Above All. My name is Sophie Harrington, I'm 25 years old, and I live in Camden Town, London. This past week has been the strangest, most surreal week of my life, the week I found out I have cancer. Even now, it doesn't feel real. The whole thing unfolded in such a bizarre way that it's as if it's happening to someone else and I'm just watching from the outside. It all started 3 months ago. I woke up one morning with the most excruciating pain in my stomach, the kind of pain that makes you break out in a cold sweat. I couldn't stop throwing up. It was relentless. I ended up in the emergency room, where they told me it was just a stomach bug. They sent me home with some medication and instructions to rest. But the pain never went away. I kept vomiting, sometimes until I was shaking with exhaustion. I went back to the ER 2 more times. I saw my primary care doctor about a dozen times. We did blood work, tests, scans, everything they could think of. Still, no answers. Eventually, after weeks of this, I was referred to a gastrointestinal specialist. The GI doctor listened carefully. I told him I had started throwing up small amounts of blood. He suspected an ulcer and booked me for an endoscopy. During the procedure, he told me my stomach lining looked irritated, and yes, I did have an ulcer. Just to be sure, he took some biopsies. At that moment, nothing seemed especially alarming. Then, last Tuesday, I missed a call from the GI clinic. I immediately checked my online medical chart. At the very top of the pathology report were the words, invasive adenocarcinoma, poorly cohesive type with signet ring cell features. I knew what that meant. Cancer. Aggressive cancer. My stomach dropped. I called the clinic right away. The receptionist told me no one from their office had called me. Confused, I asked to speak to a nurse. No one called me back. The next day, I called 3 times before I finally got through to a nurse, only for her to say she couldn't tell me anything yet. It wasn't until Wednesday, late in the afternoon around 4 p.m., that my GI doctor called me personally. The first words out of his mouth were, "I'm so sorry." He told me he had never expected my results to come back showing cancer, and certainly not this kind. His voice was a mix of professional calm and genuine regret as he explained that he was referring me to an oncologist immediately. When the call ended, I just sat there, phone in my hand, staring at nothing. 3 months of pain had led to this moment, and yet my mind kept saying, this can't be real.